Okay, now we're live.
Okay.
There. I notified you. I let you know. We're live on the
Hello.
unnamed, no expectations show that has nothing to do with vape anymore, even though we just talked about it in the pre-show with Mike.
Hello.
We can still talk about vaping, surely.
It's not as catchy as Savs, I'll be honest with you.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I know you've all been looking for a new name, but I don't know why we're changing the Super Awesome Vape Show.
Because the V word gets us canceled in the eyes of YouTube.
But is it a thing though that once you're in YouTube's analytics as a vape show or to do with vape, does it not just stay there?
I don't know. I feel like there's like you go to YouTube headquarters and there's like that giant like bubbling vat in this huge room surrounded by like electric like bolts hitting it, and there's just witches. A brain inside of it just floating, a huge brain, and you have to ask it questions in the right way.
Pinky in the brain
to get you an answer. No, sort of like what's the thing from Power Rangers? The guy
Zordon.
Yeah.
I'll get fucking Sean off about Power Rangers and start fucking crying.
I love that shit, me. Rip Jason David Frank.
I know.
Yeah,
but that's well after my time, Power Rangers.
Sad.
We know.
Just going back to that about YouTube headquarters. Now they used to have quite a number of them. They had one in London. They had one in Los Angeles. They had them all over the world. And then as COVID hit, they shut all of them.
Well, yeah, they're cutting costs big time. YouTube is Google's least money-making venture out of anything. So it makes them the least amount of money, and they still make like probably billions of dollars per year.
Billions from it. Yeah. Well, apparently if you had so many subscribers, you could go there and you could have something to eat. You know, like if you turned up in London and you had so many subscribers, you could like turn up and go, look, this, blah, 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 and they'd help you. And
what does 30,000 get me? Know. 2 crackers and a glass of water?
We'll have to let Vic know.
An uncooked crumpet.
I'll take it.
I'll take 2, motherfucker. Oh shit! Are we 9 seconds in?
What?
Well, this is the new rules, isn't
easy
it?
9.
Oh. 9 seconds in.
Well, technically, we're 5 minutes in because the stream started 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
We're good. We're good. Fuck shit and monkey tits. All that.
Nipples.
I love the queen.
The queen.
We've added more.
I was sad about that.
Oh,
he does a lot of crying, this kid.
I do. I'm a big fanny.
Why are you such a sad boy lately?
I do. I've just been crying just before watching the This Is Your Life with Alf Stewart out of fucking Home and Away. I was watching it on YouTube.
It's like, oh, Sean, what have you been up to? Oh, mate, it's just crying. Just crying over what, Sean? Spilled some milk. Oh.
It was a horrible day.
Sat there, they were at work the other day and there were a dead mouse on the floor. He sat there going, oh, fucking hell, Stuart Little.
Fucking hell, I'm going to cry now.
Stuart Little's gone. Can't believe it.
Now we're bullying him about crying. He's going to cry more.
He was my mate.
Yeah. After that, you wait for Mr. Jingles.
Yeah, Mrs. Jangles.
Oh.
You're going to be pissing in your pants.
That was a class film. That.
Oh, I love that film. And he died young, didn't he?
The guy that played John Coffey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it was young. Wait, how young's young for dying?
I think he was about 58 or something like that.
No, I think it was younger than that. I'm sure he was like 50, like around about 50.
Well, that's only like 5 years away from me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still pretty young-ish.
You've had a good innings, mate. You've had a good
innings. You're off out, fatty. Go on, son. Get to that paper round in the sky.
Just wait until you can fit inside your 3D printer.
I can't fit in there.
What, in the sky?
I know I make a 3D printer.
Wow, you're the same color as the sky right now, Sean.
Yeah, sky blue. Baby blue, mate. Baby blue.
Baby blue, sorry, okay. Yeah. All right, well, let's shout some people out here. Big shout out to Shrek. He was here an hour early. Good on him.
Congratulations as well. He's hit 1K on his YouTube channel. Make sure you go out there and support him.
Yay. Good job, Shrek. We've got Dire Thing.
Awesome sauce.
Dire Thing coming in with the hand sanitizer, making sure we're all sterile. Pretty sure Sean already is. We've got CCC
We've only got one ball.
Gaming. Oh my god. CCC Gaming sponsor the show.
Semi-sterile.
Sponsor the
tough,
show.
now.
Don't forget to use the code Jay Needs a Slap for 25% off everything that he has to offer. All those lovely coils that you can purchase from him by hitting him up on social media. We've got the Vaping Snowman here as well. Jennison Designs. Hello, Jenny. Got
Jenny.
John Paul Glasgow. We've got JP Vapes. We've got Paul Doling. We've got a wide talk with Big G. What up, Big G? We've got Lee.
Big G in the house.
We've got
I
Can I
gotta
have
go
12 bottles
pee-pee.
of bleach, please?
I gotta go pee-pee. It's just came on. I'll be back.
Go on. He needs a
Fucking
urinal.
seal's
Like,
broken already.
seriously, like we're 5 minutes in, man. We've got the lovely Jane Dodd. She is here. From Shy Tots E-Liquid, the award-winning e-liquid company. Best fruit flavor, Pop Dat Cherry. Go get yourself some on her socials, and yeah, go use a code. Use a code. What's your favorite cheese for 20% off everything except the Misfits line? I gotta get that sponsor shout out in there. Martin Saunders is here as well. We've got our lovely moderator Bunny.
Bunny.
Bunny. What up, Bunny? We've got UK Andy in here as well. Good evening, Andy.
Andrew.
We've got Lynn Haynes. Lynn, hey Lynn. Apparently,
Big love, Lynn.
Lynn said he was 54. I forgot that was what that was in reference to. The
That was
Oh,
John Coffey with the bloke who
yeah.
passed away. He were actually Bruce Willis's bodyguard to start off with.
Oh, there we go. Hey, we got Mo. Hey, Mo. Mo says, sorry, I'm not on Peoples. We'll be back next week. Big love. Shout out to Mo in Moland. We've got a Wild Village Vapor. How we doing, Village? We've got Samantha in here as well. Hello, hello. And I think we're all caught up, maybe? Yeah, if people pop in, we'll shout them out as they come in. But thank you guys for showing up. I did get Samantha. I did.
Oh, she's lovely, Samantha.
That one is yes, she is very lovely. Tyler the Vapor's here as well. Thanks for popping in chat so we can see his. You guys, you might have noticed something a little odd about the overlay and everything today. It's a little different. We are in the process of deciding what we want to do as far as the naming of salves because, like we were talking about at the beginning of the show, YouTube hates the V word, and the channel name is the full-blown title of this show. So we were gonna basically decide on a name for this thing, and since it's the beginning of a new year, we're gonna give it a facelift, and we're gonna kind of pretty much do the same old thing. We may bring people in from outside of the vape world to be on as guests from time to time. But we already kind of do that anyways, ish.
Do you think we should maybe open this up and get them to go over to the Facebook group, something like that, or the Discord group, or both, and maybe come up with new names?
I mean, I'm all ears, and I'd love to hear everyone's suggestions. I like getting the whole hive mind sort of mentality going on with people.
We are the Borg.
and their suggestions. So just go pop over to the Discord. I wonder if the chat thing is gonna work, but go head over to Discord and give your name suggestions over there.
If you haven't got Discord thing worked. If you haven't got Discord, you can go over to the Facebook page
or Facebook.
Yeah, and stick it. We'll probably after the show go and put a poll up because, like you said, it's always nice to get the that sort of other people what they're thinking different.
Yeah,
of course, because we can't think of a fucking name for the show,
mate. You know me. I've listened. I've been reading what you've all been putting. I'm like, I can't even think of any fucking names here.
Switch out vape for minge. It'll put in more punters. Yes.
Personally, I quite liked the 3 English, 1 part-time Welshman, and an English throwback.
Oh God, that's a very long title, Mike.
Okay, can you imagine that? And what's it abbreviation to?
Yeah, right. TE One. Well, shit, no. I can't
Don't
even
even
do
try
it.
and work out the
No.
abbreviation, mate. You'll be
can't.
there all night.
You see, I know it begins with an S, but a lot of people call you "See you next Tuesday."
Oh,
I'll get
God.
called that daily.
So I thought that'd be ace. That "See you next Tuesday."
By your own family. Jeez.
Usually everyone and anyone I meet.
Oh, I've never called you that.
Only in
Not when you're
love.
sober.
Only in
When
love.
I'm sober, I've called you.
I like Lisa
When I'm
Simpsons.
drunk.
They're the insert title here, sure.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's good.
I know one. We should call it free beer.
Yeah, but wait, isn't that false advertising? You can't do
Well,
that.
no. We'll just let them know when they get here at the beginning of the show. It's only open to people in England and Ireland.
Wait, what? Pardon?
I might be able to get them a few beer tickets, but they'll have to come all the way up here.
Oh, free beer for those. I get it. Yeah, okay.
Is that your thing? Several awful viewing sessions. But Sam's
Yeah, because then we can still use the abbreviation, can't we?
yeah.
Several awful.
But we
viewing
can't,
sessions.
can we? Somebody else is actually using our abbreviation.
Yeah.
There was a brand new show on today, which was with Mank, which I watched it. It did make me giggle. Good show for them. But yeah, they've what's theirs called? The Sunday something.
afternoon vape show.
Yeah. So it did make me giggle. It did make me giggle.
Don't forget an actual clothing line has stolen our name as well.
I'm sorry, but we are the original Sabs. We've been on for over 5 years now,
Yeah.
miraculously. But my plans.
Yeah, but we just need to get rid of the Vinny name.
Well, yeah, we got rid of him a while ago, though.
We got rid of him. But we kept the name.
Is Vinny still
Oh, yeah.
doing anything in the vape stuff? I've not seen it out with him for ages.
Yeah, he
No.
still does a show, doesn't he?
Does he?
What?
Yeah. Vaping with Vinny. Is that what you
No,
no.
no. We were on about
It used to be called Sir Vape a lot, and then he
Sir
changed
Vape a lot,
it to Vaping Worldwide.
all right.
did it? Oh yeah, he did.
There's SVA worldwide. Sir Vape's a lot. Whatever.
Yeah.
He was
Acronym
was
within a
actually first time I ever saw him. He was on actually was it Dumb Broke and Living Off Mum and Dad or something?
Yep.
Young, dumb, and living off a mum.
Yeah, he ran that TV. He ran the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I've met him a few times. He's never done no wrong to me. He's always been pleasant to me.
Yeah, he's an alright
Oh,
guy.
don't get me wrong.
you know.
He's a nice kid, but he's a fucking crybaby.
All right. Enough about the old casters,
Bit of
Mike.
nerve, bit of nerve.
Jeez, Mike. Enough about
What are you speaking
the
of fucking
podcast.
truth?
Enough about that. We got to come up with the ideas, and we also I wanted to announce that what I'm planning on doing is also releasing this as a podcast that you can listen to. You know, if you got a commute or something, we have a lot of people that watch the show after the broadcast is over. And if you don't want to see our ugly mugs, then you could just listen to us.
Speak for yourself, Nick.
Well, I mean,
Fucking hell. I think Aiden's quite a good looking bloke.
well,
Yeah, in the dark.
yeah. It depends on the DJ
with the lights
stage,
off.
and yeah, with the lights going, sure, maybe.
He's better looking when he's got his straw boater on.
Yeah, he's
I'll
better.
have to
look
remember
like
that
he's
for
sitting on his
Expo
chin,
one. I'll
though.
have to leave the lights off. And don't turn the lights on. No.
He's better looking
No,
after
mate.
a few beers. That's for sure.
Everybody's better looking after a few beers. I found you attractive plenty of times.
Yeah, I
You was,
remember.
the only trouble is you was doing a handstand.
Oh, God. Like your voice sounds different there. So yeah.
I always put a sausage in his mouth.
Oh, you're such a silly fuck.
He cracked the back of his head open.
Duncan Goodhue.
You went completely bald except for a slight fuzz.
You weren't fucking bald, believe me. You look like somebody had just parted you.
He had a massive beard.
Looked like
You look like cousin it halfway through alopecia.
Jeez. Oh no.
I dance with my hands.
Speaking of that, of the Addams Family, has anyone seen how they did the Thing character in that?
Yeah, he was dressed up in it. I don't think it were a green suit, was it? Were it a blue suit?
It was probably a blue suit, yeah.
And then obviously they went round, stuck it on top of her head, and then moved around. Brilliant, that, isn't it?
It's so
That's
wild,
clever.
man. So wild. I just think it's crazy that the original like show, The Addams Family, that came out in what, the 50s, was it? It was,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
all in
Yep.
black and white. I can't believe they got away with, not got away with, but like managed to have Thing in the show at all times, even though they didn't have like the same kind of special effects power. You know, they had a box that he just like kind of came out of and like was able to do stuff with. It's just so
Yeah,
cool.
the way they got round to do stuff were brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, you've got to think about the original Star Wars and stuff like that. How they did it with the miniature models and things like that. It's amazing to think that what were it 77 when Star Wars.
I mean, that was going right up until Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
film that was filmed on a the bit with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yep.
That was filmed in a really like small model.
Yep.
And it was like what you call it, stop motion shit, where they made the model move through the fucking streets and that. Same with
just one
what
that's
you
come
call
out now is Pinocchio. Have you seen the background of that? Literally every movement of that Pinocchio, the new one, they've done it. And then they're taking these still, which is old technology, but it's obviously been revamped. Absolutely amazing that people have got this talent to do stuff like that.
It was the same how they did the Evil Dead films as well.
Yeah.
That was all stop motion for the zombies.
Yeah, but
Crazy, innit?
you can't beat a B movie, can you?
No. But I'll take any B movie horror over any Hollywood horror any day.
I love.
You
I
were
love
like when they
B-movie
did
horror.
what do you call him? Hulk. Now I'm back in the 70s Hulk. You know, like what were his name?
original.
Who did it?
Oh fucking hell,
And he looked like a man. The actor, obviously, he was just
Lou
fucking-
Ferrigno.
Yeah. And he still looks good now. He's about 70 and he still looks good. So you're a proper man. And then when I went and watched the new updated one, it's CGI. You can't sort of put a character that looks like a cartoon character with it. Just doesn't work for me.
I'll tell you one that is prime example of that is Jurassic Park. So the first Jurassic Park, a lot of it was like animatronics, like robots and shit like that. And I think that kind of added to the film. Nobody knows exactly how a dinosaur moved, right? So they could have moved like that. But then when you go over to the new one, that Jurassic World Dominion, I think it was called, and every single thing is all CGI'd in, and it just gets a bit too much, I think. Nowhere near as good as the original Jurassic Park. The original Jurassic Park was fucking epic.
Yeah, I love the practical effects with the door when the Velociraptor was breathing on it and all that. That was wild. That
Yeah.
and then it's creeping through there. Oh, it's so well done.
You go back to like a film like Labyrinth. You know, like when they used to have all the little pixie things, and then they had that great big monster. All that was somebody inside it and moving, and it looked more real than it does on the CGI.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
like-
what else didn't help is
pixie
HD and
things.
4K and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you can pick apart everything little bit by bit.
Yeah, those pixie things were goblins.
Why does Hayden think that's funny? Don't. He said goblin.
The thing about it is that's another fucking word, isn't it? Like bauble, or moist.
I need a list of Aiden's giggle words.
It's easier like hey,
You've
man,
got
I'm goblin.
you've got goblin the noun and then goblin the verb.
Because
Either way, it's a mouthful.
then you've got goblin the cock.
Yeah, that's the verb, mate.
That's what you get afterwards.
You'll probably find that's what the verb did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, a lot of goblin. That's how they got the stuff out. Also, they put a cat in a bag.
What?
Possible.
Did.
Yeah, they put a cat in a bag. It's because the drugs don't
And it
work.
was waiting to drown.
It was.
Cool little bastard.
R2D2 and 3.2 CPO was absolutely brilliant. How they did it. That bloke fell over more times in that suit. And obviously, the only person that ever plays a midget is that Warwick bloke.
Warwick Davis.
I know, like they go about now. Do you know what? We haven't got enough of these people in it or that people. They go like, I tell you what, we need a small person. Who do we go to? It's him. He's in everything. If it's a small person role, he gets it.
It was the same as that. There was a time where it wasn't just Warwick Davis, so there was what you call him as well. There is a couple of dwarfs that play
there were
a lot of
Dopey.
actors. There was him out of there was him out of Game of Thrones. What you call him again? Oh,
Warwick?
shit. He was.
Oh, and he looks so angry as well, doesn't he? What's
all
his
the
name?
time, yeah. I can't think of his name. Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
What a name as well. Second name
Fucking
for a
brilliant,
midget,
yeah.
Dinklage.
And then there was obviously the dude that played Mini-Me in Austin Powers. He did quite a lot of acting work. Sadly, he's dead now.
That's like having a 7'5" fucking giant called "My balls don't touch."
It's
But he
like-
was really small. Him that played Mini-Me. He was smaller than Warwick Davis.
Imagine if you're.
Oh, what a party animal!
Imagine if your surname was related to your personality. Just call Aiden Drunklage.
Hold a minute, Drunklage. I'm not drunk yet. I've only just started. I'm just
All right.
happy.
Tipsy Lidge then.
I think a lot of people as well get mixed up between drunk and a little bit of
Slightly
bipolar. You know, when
buzzed?
you get your grandeur, when you sat down there going, "I'm quite happy."
That's
But
why-
no, I'm pissed as a fucker. If I'm honest, no, I'm joking.
Jenny asked, does anyone know where the thing came from originally?
Greg Campbell's ass.
No, I don't.
I've got a
No, I
funny
don't.
feeling it was a DC comic or something originally.
Oh yeah, it was a comic. It was a comic book, but I thought you meant before that.
Oh, it's the guy from Reservoir Dogs, the big boss guy. It just looks like a big rock. I don't know. I don't know. his name.
Reservoir Dogs.
Have you not seen it? It's a
loads
Tarantino
of them.
film.
Yeah, I've seen it loads.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Reservoir Dogs,
boss,
class film.
the guy who's got the real gravelly voice.
Oh
He's
yeah,
listen up,
yeah. Once he Teddy Warbucks in the no, he won't know.
I
Did
don't
you
know.
just lie?
I'm terrible with actors.
Did you just lie, Aiden?
Ah.
I swear he's been in loads of stuff him as well, hasn't he?
I can't think of who you're
His
talking about.
son was in with the big nose, wasn't he?
He's like, listen up, you wise guys. We were talking about Peter Dinklage.
Good film
and
though. That
Vern Troyer, yeah, that's another one. Who
That's
got a lot
that's
of
the one
work.
that. Yeah, that's the one that played Mini-Me, Vern Troyer.
He
But he's
passed
dead now.
away.
Him.
Poor guy.
like I said, he loved to party.
Oh, that thing. I thought you meant the other thing.
What?
No, I'm reading Jenny's comment.
Oh, I thought you were.
God, I don't think
wow,
he thought that were a bit
I was
harsh.
like, wow, man, Mike, you know they're people. Jeez.
These are actually people. You don't mean that thing, do you?
The thing came from Blackpool. There's certainly some unspeakable things are there.
Oh, do you know Blackpool used to be really, really nice years and years ago. If you go back into 80s, it were all right, and now it's just terrible.
It's really bad. I went a couple of years ago, I think it was, and it's just dirty and everything. Like that. Do you know the high street where it's supposed to be all like where you're supposed to go down there and what's the pier? There's like a pier there, isn't there? What's it
Like
called
Craig
again? It's got a
Campbell.
name.
Hi, Stevie.
Grand Pier or something like that. Isn't it?
Yeah. So there's all that. Then there's
Hi, Mike H.
the Blackpool Tower.
Hi,
Obviously, you
Pasty.
go up there. That don't feel safe at all. Oh my god, that was horrendous. I'm not the better. I'm not. I wouldn't have said I'm afraid of heights, but I'm not good with them. Do you know what I mean?
You're
I
not
was up
not
in there and I
afraid
was
of
crawling
heights.
about on me hands and knees trying to walk over this glass. Fucking terrified. I think I've got a video somewhere of
I've
me
sang in
trying
the
to get.
I've done the Blackpool command performance about 3 or 4 times. I used to go there as a kid, and it was just like, like a break, especially in November, December, because you used to go for the lights. They used to put the Christmas lights on. Only
It's a
time they
shame
ever
as well
had
because it could be an awesome place, I think, as well. But I don't think a lot of the councils and stuff like that they're interested in putting money into that kind of thing anymore.
I can honestly.
I don't think they
I've
want to clean any town up at all. I don't know how many times you've had a road clean around your area.
I don't think I could ever remember one bit. Of it.
It's just a guy with a broom.
Yeah, there used to be a bloke. Honestly, there used to be people
What?
coming around from the council. You used to see council people around.
Is that
all
one of
the
the
time.
ones with the big brushes on the bottom?
Yeah.
The only ever time you ever see them is if there's a building site around the area.
It
Like
used to be-
they clean all the shit off where the tractors come out and stuff like that.
They used to be out at least, say twice monthly at least to come round. But you'd have litter pickers as well. People who came from the council went round the major areas and looked after it. One of the biggest places I used to go as a kid were Isle of Wight. It was pristine. It looked absolutely beautiful. Everything was always painted. The grass was looked after. I went there for my uncle's funeral, and it's a shithole. It looks like Rotherham. It looks so bad.
I can
Yeah,
honestly
it's
say
not
I've
good,
been to Blackpool twice in my life, and I will never go back.
Did you go as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant when I was a kid.
Fucking hated it.
And we stayed in a B&B. It wasn't like we went into a massive, great big hotel. It were one of them cheap little holidays. And you went into the same. We used to go out every year.
The thing is,
Lights,
obviously,
you go same place.
you're saying you went when you were a kid, but it's like when I was a kid where I lived, I always thought it was a fucking great place to live and stuff like that. And then I've gone back there recently, and it's like fucking hell, it's rough as fuck around here. And I always think, was it like that when I was a kid? But I just didn't pick up on it because I wasn't interested in that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Again, it was a little bit of a different era. If you go back into 80s, there were shows on. So you'd have Joe Longthorne on, Cannonball. You'd have Marty Kane. There'd be like proper shows on. The promenade were all nice and clean. The beaches were nice. It was there were none of this where there were titty bars. Because now you've got like Blackpool's turned into like a Magaluf of England. Do you know what I mean? That's where all the stag do's go, hen do's. I would imagine they still went to that time.
There was titty bars.
There's titty bars. There's
Just
actually
book an
bars
hotel.
where
Let's
Just book in a
go.
hotel, mate.
yeah, well, there's bars where women serve you drinks topless.
Wow.
When I went there, I went, "Can I have a nipple? I mean, a pat of Foster's, please."
The nipple.
Coventry has always been a shithole. That's why they send you there.
I think it was probably like that when we were younger, though. Like, there's probably less shows now and stuff like that, but I think it was probably a mess when we were all younger as well.
I disagree. I think if you talk to people who went there, you've got to think of the time as well. It wasn't that bad in the 80s. It wasn't like now. Again, I'm not getting into it, but you didn't have as much of the influx of people who came into the country. Everything was still small. We only had a small population.
Yeah.
I think again, you might be right. I might have had a rose tinted glasses on things, because you were younger. But I just remember a lot of places being a lot better than they are now.
Hey, Becky.
I mean, what one town I do like that's not far from Coventry is Stratford upon Avon.
Oh, I like it there.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's a beautiful town, that is.
I used to go there with me gran when I was younger. She used to take the caravan down and would stay in the way. I used to be in a tent in the awning.
Yeah.
Leave him on his fucking own.
Yeah, it must have been the only freedom they had from me because I lived with my gran when I was that age. They used to go on like a caravan holiday every year, a couple of caravan holidays. They never used to like going abroad. They didn't like planes.
How old was you when you were in the tent?
About 13, I think. 12.
Oh, there you go. That's the whole reason. Because every time you had a wank, you shook the caravan.
I love the way you say caravan. Caravan.
Stick him in tent, son. He'll be all right on his own.
No, but I actually had, right, in my tent, I had my PlayStation and everything set up in there. It was fucking great.
Till it rained.
So much for camping.
Or I pissed the bed.
Oh.
Till it rained or I pissed the bed. Fucking hell, there's someone buzzing on me dick.
Well done, Vega Queen Becky, on your show. Well done. It did make me giggle.
Nice one.
But yeah, it's one of the things when you go away. We used to go to Yarmouth. Yarmouth were absolutely brilliant. Now half the caravans and everything that were there isn't there. South Dean. Them
Southend used to be a nice town, seaside town, and now it's a proper fucking shit pit.
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Well, this is what's happened. The places here in England, unless you're glamping or you're
I
spending
hate that word,
thousands
by the way.
glamping or going into some sort of forestal fucking resort and spending thousands, the whole point of them caravans for working class people who didn't have a lot of money, they could go and get a caravan for 2 weeks for about 150 quid. And there were the slot machines, but you played on the beach. You played cricket, and then you'd come friends with half the beach.
Yeah.
And everybody were friends all the way through it. You didn't have a toilet in the beach, in the actual caravan.
The whole beach is a toilet. What do you mean?
It is, yeah. Just that's what you want. But no, you went to actually communal showers. You went and pissed and shit in a communal place.
One big hole.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've gone to.
I mean,
India.
look at town centres now. Look at town centres now, where you.
Oh, they have toilets.
But you go down to town centre and they've all gone to shit as well.
Yeah,
You know, shops closing left, right, and centre.
all
I
of
think
it.
there was we were talking about this the UK Vape Show the other day, weren't we? About there was we were on about butchers.
Yeah,
There was a new on my news feed today. I think it was the Northern Echo or something like that. Said that there's a butcher's somewhere around here that has served the local community for 101 year. Right, has had to close because they just can't afford to do it anymore. No one goes to local butchers anymore. Do you know what I mean?
We still
fucking unreal,
do
but it's like that
around
with
here.
everything.
Like, all right, so we've had a pretty similar situation where there's a butcher's around here that's been around for a long time, and they've been around generations, really. It's a small local town butcher kind of thing, but
how many
that's where
people?
you
How many
go.
people are actually in your town?
I don't know. Hold on, let me Google it.
Zombies.
Population. There we go. 28,629 in my town. Okay.
Say that again. Sorry.
28,629. So good.
That is so little.
I mean, it's a town. It's not bad. But
How many people are in yours?
yeah, well,
In
Just short of 350,000.
wow, that's a big. That's okay. Even like the city next to me, Springfield, only has a population of 154,000.
Don't have a cow, man.
You're gonna say that.
I don't mean to alert you, mate, but unfortunately, there's a thing behind you. Just sort of be careful. It looks dangerous.
Oh,
It does keep looking over. That's lady. She does keep looking over as if to say, "There's some fucking strange people in the room, and I don't know who they are. I can see the mouths move and can't hear them talking."
I couldn't understand you if she could.
Just sort of like what is it? Is it Mexican?
Is it Mexican? No, it's a beagle mix. I don't know. She's a
Oh, I thought you went. I thought you went down. Could you make it negro? Whatever you do, don't let Trump know.
Oh God, throw her right over the wall. So in my town we have a local butcher, and people go there because they have, the good cuts of meat. They have a trained staff that is knowledgeable and will assist you. You can't really get the same quality service at the supermarket, right? They have butchers,
Totally
but
right.
it's all mass produced. It's not local, etc. Like a lot of times you get local shops and you get local fare. So you have like local produce at the, if you have a smaller market somewhere, or
We have them as farm shops.
Right. So there's farm stands around here where you can go and get local veg and all that, and it's really good. It's really nice to have that because sometimes you don't want to go to a supermarket to get that. You want to support local business. You want to help the local farmers because it is a dying breed. I feel like because you have all these local places that are closing. I hope I'm not jinxing something here by saying all this, but the butcher's been around for 100 years or so, and they are still surviving because people know that's where you go for the quality. That's where you go for the service. You see the same people every day, and you know them, and they know you. They know your habits. They know what you like, what you don't like. So
And also they'll give you a little bit extra.
yeah,
That's the whole point of the butcher. So you go there and you spend your money on them, and they'll go, look, here's a little bit extra. Here's a I've said this before loads of times. Here's a pig's dick for the dog. That's what you get. But nowadays, and I think Michael will tell you this, I think it roughly started around about 94, 95, where these big supermarkets started having other things in there. So you'd also on your high street.
I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing at pig's dick for the dog.
You'd also have somebody who developed your photographs.
yeah. Oh god.
You'd then have a veg, somebody who did your fruit and veg, your butcher. You'd have all these things that are all on your high street. You'd have a bank. You'd have a post office. These have all been taken away from towns and even sometimes cities where you've only got like these small number of shops.
Mhm.
It's took away the sort of the way we work. And they all went into supermarkets like your Asda's and all that. They all went in there. You had somebody who cut your keys. You used to have a bloke who did your belts, your shoes. You know, like they'd resole your shoes because the top bit's
Cobbler.
fine. It's just the soles have gone. Cobbler.
cobbler,
And he'd,
yeah.
he'd do your belts and he'd do all, and he'd cut your keys at the same
cut your
time.
keys a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that got took into so you can go into a one-shop stop, go, I haven't got time, go in there, bang, you can get your meat, everything in one place. And also what people forget is when they go to these supermarkets, you know, if it starts looking a bit dingy, the meat, they'll take it in the back and they'll just pour loads of blood all over it.
Ugh.
Make it look better. Stick it back out again.
Yeah. Yeah, Jenny did tell me that she went to the Cobblers recently. I'm like, Cobblers? What year do you live in? Do people really get their soles of their shoes like redone still? Like,
I must
in this
admit,
day?
when I seen that post today about that, you know, it's like I think the butcher had been running 120 years, and can you imagine like that butcher was probably started by their great grandparents,
Yeah.
and like it getting to that point where they're the ones that have had to let it go. You know what I mean? Can you imagine how that must feel as well?
Yep.
Well, you got to the
business
point, a
going
lot
down
of
the
butchers
tube.
couldn't even, because they used to get the full animal in
Yeah.
and completely take it
You'd
apart.
see them carving it out the back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where now they don't even do that. What they do is they get it all pre-packed because it's cheaper.
Because people are, they're not desensitized to seeing an animal being butchered. They don't want to see that. They want to see packaged ground beef or steak or, sausage. They don't want to see a pig getting ground up in the back, because people are soft nowadays.
Yeah, all that stuff. Again, I'm probably one of the last generations that'd be quite happy. It's part of life, unfortunately. You know, when you get like these people who go, right, we shouldn't. They go around and stick stickers on and say this animal is called Mabel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
That
like, well,
massive
okay,
extreme.
well done for that. That's great. So, can you tell me what would happen if we all stopped eating sheep and cows?
I could make a rude joke, but I'm not going to do it.
I know, yeah, we'd send them to Mo. But the thing is they wouldn't
very sore.
they wouldn't exist because what you're going to do? Let them just roam around?
Well, they'd become a problem animal, I would imagine. Like,
Yeah.
you'd
So
have
we'd then
overpopulation.
go on to culling them.
Oh, well, this is just a waste in that sense. I mean,
So it's all right having these all great ideas. You are killing Mabel, and she doesn't want it. And the same
Mabel
sort of
is
people-
delicious.
I mean, my little girl's a vegetarian, right? She had a bad experience at school where there was do you know when they used to hatch eggs
Yeah.
at schools and stuff like that, and one of them died. One of them died, and she couldn't handle it. She's been a vegetarian ever since. Said that she would never eat meat, never do this, never do that. And I said, and I've always brought her up that that's fair enough as long as you don't try and put that on someone else. Do you understand what I mean? And she's really good. Like, she never ever whinges. Like, if we're sat eating a steak around the table, she'll sit around the table and eat, her vegetarian meal or whatever she wants to eat. You know what I mean?
This broccoli looks lovely.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, one of the big things I've never understood, right, is when, and this ain't getting at vegetarians. You know what I mean? Well, it is a little bit, but it's when you
Is that a
see
disclaimer?
them, yeah, when you see
And if I were pissed, Nick, I wouldn't be able to say disclaimer.
like you've got vegetarian sausages, vegetarian steaks,
Vegetarian sausage rolls.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
like I don't. That's what I don't understand. Why haven't they been called something different?
Yes, I agree, Sean. I agree with you. I think they should call them what they are, like bean and mushroom sausage or something.
Yeah, beam and mushroom patty or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why don't you just call it what it is? Stop trying to imitate something else if you don't
Yeah.
want that product.
And why make it taste like the product that it's supposed to be replicating?
Well, now we have Beyond Meat now.
Yeah,
I don't-
yeah, I totally
you
agree.
know, we have
Grass
Beyond Meat.
beef burgers. Grass
Grass
beef burgers. When's grass been beef burgers? It's not. It's a grass burger. I'm turning into a fucking cow.
But it's like I'll tell you one of the biggest examples of it. Right, is Shrek's just touched on it. There is vegetarian bacon.
You got done for
Right.
that last time.
Vegetarian streaky bacon. It looks exactly like bacon. It looks like, it's got the white streaks through it and all that kind of thing. But then if we're
It
eating
tastes
real
fucking
bacon,
nothing like it.
but if we're eating real bacon, it's like hell on. You know what I mean? Like they don't like you having real bacon. But
I
the
went
fake
to a
bacon's
Premier
fine.
Inn. I went to a Premier Inn with Lou. Where did we go? I can't remember where we went. When we went to Sheffield, Mrs. Brown's Boys, and they conned me. And I went, Lou, this bacon doesn't taste right. And it looked like bacon. It didn't taste like bacon, but it looked like it. Greasy, looks like bacon. That wasn't fucking bacon.
That's the only thing I don't understand. I don't have a problem with anyone like believing in a certain thing or not, not wanting to, because they don't like the idea of the death of an animal or for food's sake, but just call it what it is. Like Nick was saying, you know what I mean? Just call it a fucking bean.
What's your appendix for?
I have no idea, mate, to be honest with you.
Your appendix
Every day's a
was
school
there.
day, mate. I'm sure you're going to let me know.
Yeah, the appendix was there for actually processing raw meat.
Yeah.
Was it?
That's what we were originally there for. We're a mixture between eating nuts and berries and stuff like that, and also we're there to eat meat.
We're meant to be omnivores, right? We're supposed to eat everything. Our teeth, are designed for several different
Chewing.
jobs. Well, yeah, but if we were strictly supposed to be, what's the word for meat? Like carnivores, that's the one.
Yeah.
If we were supposed to be just carnivores, we'd have like sharp teeth to rip and tear, and we'd have to like hunt our food and just, rip it apart.
Well, that's why we've got canine teeth, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. So we have some of those, and then we have some for grinding in the back for, other things. And then
Nuts.
we have
Nuts.
for nuts. Yes.
And spices.
And the front are bitey teeth for biting into things, but they're not like razor sharp like they would be on a strictly carnivore kind of animal. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. More meat for
But
me,
you can't.
I guess.
The thing is though, there's a level in there, and then when there's people going into supermarkets, like Aidan was saying before, slapping a sticker on a fucking thing. This is Mabel. She used to work the field, and all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, what's all that? That's
Well, she's
just
not going to be there.
extreme.
They're not. If people don't eat them, they're not going to be there. They've had a good life. They've had a good life. They're not. Oh man, the other ones as well. You can't milk a cow. It's rape.
What? Wait.
You can't milk it. Have you
Whoa,
seen
whoa,
these?
whoa, whoa.
No, they have. They turn up into supermarkets and start tipping milk all over the floor. Going, it didn't consent for you to take his milk. It's the same. These people who says that you can't change your baby's nappy.
I wonder how many of them, right? I wonder how many of them, if they were on a safari, right? They were on a safari and they're seeing this fucking lion just fucking caught a lovely, happy galloping gazelle and is ripping its insides out to fucking death, right? Eating it raw. I'm sure that never consented either. But anyway,
Well,
I
you
can't
never
see
know.
them getting out and having I can't see them getting out and having an argument with this fucking lion. Are you, mate?
Sat there
Will you
slapping
fucking
a sticker
put that
on his
down?
ass, going, "This was Jessica."
There was now. There was for humans, there was the famous case of the man that consented to be eaten by another person.
Yeah,
You
but he
heard of that?
consented it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No, well, let's get this right. It wasn't consented to eat him in that way. He had his genitals took off and his penis
Yeah, and ate them.
and ate them.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, that is still against the law, but just because you've wrote a letter in your own blood going, I didn't mind, doesn't mean that it's fine.
Right. But
In America, it might be all right, but he would never get away with that in the UK.
so Jenny said that she was veggie for years due to stomach issues, so a health concern, right? Which is completely
Oh, yeah, I can
understandable.
understand that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Couldn't eat meat
Understand
at
that.
all. The fake meat stuff that looks and tastes like meat was awesome for me, but I don't understand a vegan eating that. Because if a vegan eats it, you don't want anything to do with any animal product. Like, what is your attachment to the flavor of meat? You want to be
What's
like
the attachment to
a
the
meat
look?
eater, but yeah, you want to be bougie and go, yeah, I would like a vegan burger, please. It's like, oh, you mean the what is it? Like they use beans, like black beans,
Yeah,
and mushrooms.
bean,
Yeah, they use all sorts of vegetables in those patties. But it's like,
grass.
but why do you want it to taste like meat? If you don't want meat, then just don't eat meat.
Yeah,
it's-
have a fucking stir fry.
Well,
Do you know
it's
what I mean?
like,
Other things.
It's like Paul McCartney's Heather McCartney. She come out with that corn shit.
I mean, we all
And
come out with corn
halloumi.
shit
What's that?
every
It just
time.
looks like fucked up jelly.
I
Oh,
must
very
admit, I like
stuff,
halloumi.
I just like a chicken stir.
A chicken what?
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, there's nothing wrong with being vegetarian. Nothing wrong with it at all. Do you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it at all. But you know, it's when it starts trying to get this, people start trying to push their views
on
on
you.
someone else. It's fascism. That's what it is.
So,
you know
so
what I
you're
mean?
going into your supermarket, sticking fucking stickers on it, and then you're tipping milk out. You're causing loads of disruption for no reason. It's like them stupid idiots with that oil thing. Like, we can change it. We can't change it. There's no
Ooh.
way we can stop it. Glue yourself to the pavement all you like. Just do it some lane where you're going to get run over by a Land Rover, not in the middle of fucking M25, you dick.
One question, right? Going back to the vegan and veggie food. They've also got organic ranges, yeah?
Mhm.
Costs
Yeah.
£7,000 more.
How the fuck can they have organic meat tasting food when there's no meat in it?
I have no idea.
What's the difference?
I
Because
thought organic was like
Meat.
where it was.
where does the meat flavouring come from?
The grass and the thing it eats.
Yeah, what they do is they get a slightly little bit of poop from the cow,
What?
mix it in.
No,
is
they
bad
don't,
meat
because the
taste
cow
like.
never consented to you taking its shit.
That's the most funniest thing in the world. You can't change your baby's nappy. They were just saying in here about breastfeeding is rape. What a
Jesus.
fucking load
Think-
of
Oh my
bollocks.
god, honest.
Think about
I've got four kids. It's very simple when they're a baby. So they're either hungry, they need the nappy changing, or they're just absolutely fucking miserable. It's just how it happens. They're going to cry. Sometimes you've done everything you can do.
It's the only way they have to
They just want to
communicate,
cry.
That's like Aiden when he's drunk. Aiden,
Exactly.
what's wrong?
I just wanna cry. I don't like this life.
All right.
Yes, I think that's exactly.
I would expect, though, next time that happens, Nick, you do suckle me.
Just come here to
No,
Papa.
you suckle
Yeah.
Nick
You want to
Do
be?
you know, in May, we are going to get a photograph of Nick picking me up
Oh God.
and breastfeeding you.
in his arms, and I'm going to suckle on his nipple.
Aiden, did you have a poop? Did you have a poop?
We'll have to get one of them big
Oh,
nappies.
Someone's stinky.
Talking about that, I know we're going on like
Diabetes.
loads.
I can smell the diabetes.
You know what I'm talking about? These weird fuckers. What about them weird men who want to get dressed up as babies?
Oh God, that's
Why
a
would
that's
you
a
wanna do
totally
that?
different episode. We need to.
Well,
That's
no. The thing is, he doesn't like eating meat.
Yeah. Did he consent?
How fucking weird are them?
Okay. A question from Connor Smith. If you were all stranded on an island with no food, which caster would you sacrifice? Who will you eat?
Oh, come on. It's obviously
Come
going to be
on.
me. There's fucking loads of meat on me. I wouldn't even blame
Oh,
you.
no,
I don't know.
it'd be probably a
I got
toss-up
good
between me.
size.
I think probably me because I just want to shut the fuck up.
I got good drumsticks on me, so can you eat yourself? Is that a thing? Can I just chop
You
my
can
own
if you
leg
take
off?
a rib out.
Oh.
Marilyn
All right,
Manson did that, didn't he?
Mama.
that's enough.
Ooh.
We are actually running out of time here. We're probably going to go about a few minutes over. Sorry, Sean. I know
Just
you
a second,
gotta
though.
get this-
I would actually eat Mo.
Well, no, he wouldn't be there. So what do you mean?
I'd eat Mo.
I mean, he's probably
There's
stringy.
nothing on more, man.
I know.
Fucking hell.
No, but he looks more like a chicken. Love you, Mo.
He's preparing him with like herbs and spices and everything. Like,
Yeah, then we could pretend he's lamb.
Jenny, it depends between Sean and Aidan. Do I want my food to be marinated in wine or beer?
ooh,
That is true.
that's a good one. Yeah, I like it.
As long as you just don't eat my liver.
Though we're gonna do memes. We're gonna run the show over a few minutes. That's all. I'll remember in photographing. Oh boy, why is there already plans being made for Expo? Oh boy.
I'm fucking more worried about how much the discussions turn to eating me or Aidan. Like everyone in chat is all over this shit.
To be honest with you, it's the best offer I've had all year.
Well, let's put it this way. Wait. Mike might not be a lot, like a big meal. However, Mike doesn't get out much, so he's very stagnant, and that means he's very supple and soft. So
Tender.
you know that
and
meat's gonna
also,
be really
there's
good.
less hair.
Yeah, less to shave or pluck or whatever.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think I would have to kill Nick, Aidan, and Jay
Jesus.
because let's face it, all three of them, there's plenty of meat there, and I would flay the skin to make the shelter.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Can I be the door?
I don't
You'd
know,
have a
but
cool
fucking
looking
Karen
door. I got
Carpenter.
tattoos, Mike. You know, you got a cool looking
I
door.
don't know, but
I
Karen
would
Carpenter's
keep
got
alive.
fucking very deep.
Oh,
Mo, I would
ain't-
have to keep
I ain't
alive.
sharing with my mic at Expo.
Mo,
No fucking chance.
Mo, I would have to keep alive because he's the only cunt that's fit enough to climb a tree and get the coconuts.
Jeez. There's no food, Mike.
Tell you
That's
can't.
food. That constitutes food.
I've got to be honest. I'm starting to think that Mike's been thinking about this a while.
Seriously. Well, I'd be the most terrified of Mike because he's guaranteed to have at least 6 knives on him at all times.
Why am I on the spit? Why am I on the
He'd
spit?
have a fire lit in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He'd wake up after like getting knocked out and like, oh, where are we? Ah, fire. Sick. Fire. Fire happens.
Make a bow drill fire out of nothing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He'd have us roasting in no time whatsoever.
Yep.
He'd instantly just
Shrek.
stab me through the neck.
Shrek, any steak's got more flavour than a Premier Inn steak, mate.
Shoe leather has more.
Yeah.
You know that you get from the cobblers.
Yeah. That don't exist anymore.
I know. Where are we ever gonna get our soles put back on our shoes? What are we gonna do? I can understand for people.
I mean,
that wear
with the
boots.
cobbler, with the cobbler and the shoe repair thing, I can kind of understand them kind of.
But
not
there's people that
having
still
much
wear
work
boots.
anymore. Yeah, of course there is. Yeah, but I can
Okay.
understand them being a lot less work than they used to be because obviously a lot of people wear trainers. You know, they're
Yeah.
in sketches where it's
Well, that's
all
why they have the
same
key
material.
thing
Crocs.
too.
Everyone's wearing
Crocs.
Crocs nowadays, aren't
Yeah, all the vegans.
they?
He'd fart on a match, boom, fire, love it. It'd burn the whole island down. What do you mean? No, but
I
there's
mean-
people that still wear work boots and stuff, right?
Jay would be perfect for a curry
Mm.
because let's face it, he's ginger, so he's already get the colouring.
Oh God, he's strawberry blonde. I'll say it for him since he's not here to defend himself.
Whoa.
No, not you. Chill out.
Oh,
What
sorry,
did you
Alan.
bring there in your hand? Did you have a small chicken in your hand? A small chick?
No,
You were carrying it so delicately.
No,
What
but
was
it was actually ice, but it sort of was in the shape of a chicken and sort of wanted it to taste like it. But
Yeah, you were like, there you go.
Is it vegan ice?
it's vegan ice. Yes, it's made
Never
out
even
of.
seen an animal. That's a lie. That's bullshit
Hi, Liz.
because technically speaking, the water on this earth is the same water that was here millions and millions of years ago. So therefore, it has been
It's
consumed
recycled.
and pissed out by an animal at some point in time. So that therefore becomes an animal product.
Did that animal
you do not have consent.
Yes.
And that vodka that you're pouring in there right now. Oh no, that's lemonade or something.
Oh, it's Pepsi. There was vodka though.
Okay. Well, okay. I figured that. That was once a potato.
I figured that.
You are taking the food
You my
away
fucking
from
counselor or what
vegans.
today?
You're taking the food away from vegans' mouths. How dare you? By drinking your vodka.
Well, that's probably why they're all pissed off at cows as well, because they're eating their stuff that they eat.
Shocking, isn't it?
Oh.
By the way,
Liz.
again, we will reiterate, I don't want anything on Twitter. If you are vegan or anything like that, it's down to you. I'm not saying that that's a wrong thing to be. It's just that
God.
don't push
Cancel
it on.
Aiden. Hashtag
Yeah,
cancel Aiden.
100%. That's my view on it. You know,
Cancel
there's
little
nothing
bro.
wrong with you wanting to be a certain thing. Anything you want to be, you can be.
Yeah,
But don't fucking push it on some cunt else. Do you know what I mean? It's not fucking right. I love a steak. I fucking love it.
We
love
know.
a steak. Yeah.
I do like a bit of sirloin and the
Ribeye. Oh.
ribeye. Yeah,
Stop
When it
talking
comes
about
to
food. I'm
rump steak-
hungry.
no, leave
See-
the rump steak alone because there is no way in hell I'm eating a cow's crack.
See, I'm one of these as well. I quite like tenderizing my meat.
You beat your meat?
Yes, we fucking know.
It's, like give it a good old fucking whack, make
Beating.
it nice and
Give it a
thin,
good
get it on
beating.
there.
You love to beat your meat, don't you, mate?
Just leave it alone with obviously a little bit of butter in the pan. Leave it, don't touch it on one side, and then turn it over. Bit of
Oh,
butter
you're
in
on
there.
about actual steaks.
Little
Oh, sorry, mate.
rosemary, little salt.
Yo, mate, just start putting it over the top so it's a little bit bloody.
Put the butter over it, like the scoop it
Oh,
up. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
nice,
yeah,
my
yeah.
friend. Stick that on your
Oh.
plate with a bit of homemade chips, twice cooked chips.
Mm.
I want to try one of them Japanese Wagyu steaks.
Oh, now we're
Have you
talking.
seen them?
All I can say is fuck your wallet. I'm paying for that.
Have you seen how much they cost? They're a fortune, aren't they? I'd love
What's
to
a
try one,
Wagyu steak?
though. Wagyu steak. It's a meat in Japan, I think it is, and the fucking it's all marbled. Like it's like marble.
Yep.
It's
Fucking-
like
it looks
marble.
fucking amazing.
The marble.
So how do obviously in America as well with the cows, they inject shit in them, don't they?
I don't even want to get into that. That's another whole episode.
What, another hole?
Another whole, yeah. In the,
That
in,
sounds
the,
like Mo.
in the city center where everyone poops. Yes.
But it's huge. They make the cows they look like they can't even move. They go, "Hey man, you touch me, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass."
Yeah. They pump them full of hormones and then grow them really big and fat, and they give them corn, which they're not supposed to have corn, but it's just that we grow so much goddamn corn in this country that that's all we have to feed them. And obviously they charge you extra for the grass-fed one too. That's organic.
Yeah.
Like Mike was saying.
Yeah, but the thing about it though, Nick, if you build it, they will come.
Hey, well, yeah, exactly. Well, if you complain about it, then we'll make a whole new industry just for that.
But you saying that there was a thing a number of years ago now about one meat plant in America, and it was making people ill,
I mean,
and it was giving them thyroxine poisoning.
well,
Because what was actually happening, the people that were in the abattoir weren't paying attention to how they were cutting the neck apart, and they were including the thyroid,
oh,
and
that's
it was
hilarious.
poisoning the residents of two towns.
And that's why we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's where
And
the story
basically,
comes from.
It took the CDC something like 6 months to 8 months to actually find out what was causing these people to come down with this sickness.
Well, do we trust?
And now the laws
CDC?
have changed in America on how they process their meat.
Yeah, don't they use an air gun or something now?
Well,
nothing-
it's like us,
nothing
we
to
use
do with how they
bolts,
kill
don't we?
it. It's to do with how they process the meat.
Okay.
As I say, they're not allowed to include the thyroid.
Do they export a lot of meat from the US?
There's quite a bit of meat comes from USA.
We use a lot. I know that. We throw away a lot. I know that.
You
Yeah.
don't think that, would you? With the amount of people who were again, it's sort of. Oh, sorry, we'll not keep going on to new subjects.
If you go to New York City and you look in the bins behind fancy restaurants, they throw away so much food.
Oh, you're going to love it in Liverpool.
It's just wild.
I'm going to have to get away now, so I'm ready for the Misfits. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah. All right.
I got to go pee.
He needs a urinal and right outside the shed. Like, just have it attached to the back of the shed and just have the hole just go down.
Imagine how that smells.
Into the ground.
It's like a back alley.
I mean,
Or should we call it piss alley?
you could dig a hole. Speaking of holes, I don't know. We got to come up with a solution for his urine problem.
I think it's called Village Vapor.
Yeah. Actually dig a trench and plumb the shed. I like that idea. But that you would need permits for that. Yeah.
We're doing the memes?
Yeah, we're gonna do the memes as soon as Sean gets back. And I'll reiterate now for everyone that's joined us. Don't forget to head on over to the Facebook page or the Discord group for the discussion of what the name should be. We're looking for a new name for the show and channel. Sabs may possibly not be Sabs anymore, but we're open for ideas and what you guys have to say. Obviously, everyone that's been here for years and years supporting us and watching the show, we want input from everybody, so that we can make the show more for you guys. And like it's still going to be more of the same thing. The show itself, the content is not going to change much, but it's going to be just more discussion, hour-long discussions like this. And you guys love it, so there you go.
Yeah, Lizzie actually tells his wife he's watering the rhododendron.
Yeah. I was just catching up with chat there.
Just doing some late-night gardening, that's all.
I don't even know what a rhododendron is.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, just in chat as well is the Urban LBV. I've just posted the first video of our London trip of the family, so please get over there. We're trying to get to 1K subs as well, so if you're not subbed, please drop a sub on the Urban LBV channel. The trip to London is so funny, but that's just the start of it. So please get over there.
Have you just uploaded that today?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have a look.
Ooh. And,
I'll tell you what, it's going to be about a 5-6 parter because obviously it's 3 days, but you can't put it all in one video.
So
I think you went to Harry Potter in that, didn't you?
Harry Potter,
yeah, well, the first bit now is just going from Donny and going to our hotel and just like getting to Madame Two Swords. So the next one's Madame Two Swords. Then we do we go to Palace and stuff like that, and then we go to Harry Potter. So there's going to be loads of segments all the way through. So being off of work's been nice, so I could edit a few bits. I've
never understood Madame Two Swords, if I'm brutally honest.
Mate, it was a bunch of arseholes who was just ignorant.
Made of wax.
A bunch of assholes.
I tell you what, the wax dummies were fine. It were the fucking idiots in front of it. They were horrible.
Probably American,
No, they weren't, actually. The Americans were nice.
Were they French?
They actually have someone stood in front of each model, like.
Just everybody wanted to push in front of you. The Americans were actually nice. The people who were American were there. They were polite, like us. It wasn't. It was the other foreign people who was there. They were just ignorant.
The ignorance.
Well, you know when you'd stand back, like if you got a fact, everybody should have their turn. So what you do is you stand back and wait for that next person, then you move in. These didn't.
Look, Aiden, you're a big guy. Just push through. Just plow.
No, Lou actually, we had to finish a little bit earlier because I was starting to get angry, and she started saying, "You need to move."
Move.
See, Lisa don't stop me now. We did the same when we went to what's that zoo? Chester Zoo. We went to Chester Zoo, and there was a bit where you pay. I think when you go in there, you pay an extra £5 to feed the giraffes, and you pay an extra £5 to feed other animals and stuff like that. You can like pay an extra bit of money at the start, and so we paid to feed these giraffes, and fucking goes down to feed these giraffes. There's this fucking knobhead, right? Jumps in front of me in the queue, and then starts kicking off because he hasn't got a fucking ticket. I thought it was fucking free. I said, mate, fucking move. My kids are waiting to feed the giraffes, and the giraffes is going to want to go in just now. Fucking move. And he looked, he's like, I said, mate, fucking move. It fucking does my nut in. I'm getting
don't-
annoyed now. Look, my head's gone red and everything.
I was sat
Don't
down there
cry,
right
don't
back
cry.
of him, clapping him. Go, well done. Yay, go on, you get it first. And they didn't understand what we're on about, but they enjoyed clapping.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I do. I get fucking so annoyed, me.
Oh, I got out of there. I was so stressed. I was so angry. I wanted to kill people.
On the next episode of
No, you don't say any of that. The editing's good.
on the next episode, it's just Aiden beating the piss out of people. Just,
Oh, would have
Fight
Oh,
Club. All right.
Do you know, like with your kids as well, you have to take them to a side and say, look, you need to calm down. Lou did.
Hey,
I was sat
you've
down
done
next-
well there, mate. I've been studying waiting 40 fucking minutes.
I was stood next to Chewbacca and Lou went to me, oi, calm down now. It's the kids' holiday.
All right. We are going. Actually, hold on. Before I can do that, I have to switch over the page, make sure it's on the right page. Okay. We'll go look at memes of the week real quick. Scroll back up to
Yeah, I did,
roughly
Jenny. I
where we
came down there,
were.
didn't I?
The Unmentionables.
what okay. I think we're ready to do some memes. So here we go. Ready? Memes of the week intro rolling.
Hello.
We don't have an intro anymore, so we'll just do that, and then we'll do this. Whee!
Oh,
Memes
look,
of the
doofus.
week, except it's in the wrong window for whatever reason. I think it's over here.
It's a round
Ah.
window.
What the hell happened? Damn it.
You shared the wrong screen.
No, it's just not the right aspect ratio or something, maybe? I don't know. Automatic.
Good job, Nick. Good job.
I just called.
Display
say
to
I love you.
display to, I guess.
I just
Okay.
called.
Is that because I'm looking up at the top screen? You fucking knob.
Damn it. I don't know what I did. Reset and then we resize. Oh, it's locked. That's why. Duh.
And I mean it from.
All right. We already did this one, I think. But let's resize it real quick.
I love Doofus.
Doofy. It's Officer Doofy.
Yep. Hey, Doofy, smell my finger. What's that? My
My
ass.
ass. All right. Can we get us onto that screen? Yeah, there we are. Okay. Little Gus making his sausage gravy. Well, I don't remember what that was in reference to. Vic is Deadpool. I love it. Wait, did Vic get... Wait, that's an old one. Holy crap, look at that. That is with me, Mike,
Shane Wiseman.
Ken, Shane Wiseman, Chris, and someone holding a bottle. I think that's Jay.
Canhead.
That's an old one. Here's me, chain smokers. Turn your old curtains into valuable e-juice. God, that's
fucking
gross.
Oh,
Looks like blood. A little bit of snow on the ground and everyone forgets how to drive. Silly train. That's not how you cross the road.
That never happened in the UK because they don't go in snow.
Well, yeah, and all the
that
workers
none
are
of the
on
trains
strike.
are running. All the fucking trains are on strike.
USA versus UK gravy. Okay, first of all, no. This is what we were talking about. Sausage gravy, the white
Sausage gravy.
Right. This
Yeah,
is
right.
beef gravy, but there's like 18 other types of gravy. I actually looked this up after.
What the
There's-
fuck is sausage gravy? Never even heard of it.
Google it. It's good.
That's
It's
why they put you in
delicious.
that fucking tent outside the caravan.
Exactly. Yeah, you're making sausage gravy out there.
Don't wipe it off. We need to keep it.
Oh, we're really just a bunch of grown ass adults sharing memes 24/7, huh? Yeah, we are, and we love it. Like Mr. Saunders said there, we indeed love it. Yes. Home Alone. Oh no,
That is a fucking big old eggplant.
that's a zucchini.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The best
She's
thing
not
about it,
looking-
she looks
she
like a
doesn't
female
see it as
version
a
of Harry
zucchini, man.
Potter.
Alavosa.
Alavosa?
She's gonna make
Just
that disappear.
Photoshop the little thing. Oh,
Where's she put it? Gryffindor.
Oh no, it's slithering inside, you know, inside her Hufflepuff. All right. Keep moving. Black bags matter. Oh, geez. Speaking of, there we go. Well,
Well, it's the same size as mine. We're fine.
mother-in-law sent me this shirt all the way from England. She must really like me. I think it's from a yacht club.
Wanker.
Hashtag chicken arms. I know it's not this show, but these are literal hashtag chicken arms. 3D printed Hulk arms.
Have you ever
for
actually
chickens.
seen a chicken running about with them on?
Yeah,
It's fucking brilliant, honest.
it is.
I don't look at chickens the same way.
Mother,
tastes like
I'm
grass.
going out. Au revoir, chérie. Adios, mi amor. Bye, sweetheart. Duet? I can't do it. Damn it. Someone else do it.
That's going nowhere. Tell that
No,
Zitten.
no, it's Yorkshire, not Scottish, you tit.
Oh shit.
Know what? That's going nowhere. Till that eating that tea and tidied your ruddy pit art. I don't talk like that. I'm Yorkshire. while we're on, you can get coil shed, swept in and all. It's got to sound like I'm fucking. Hello, I am from Mr. Hawkins's back room. We're not. Sorry, mate. Yes, it's not how we talk.
Womp, 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 womp. Shrek fail. Oh, our muffins are moist, sticky, just like fannies.
Oh, I love
The
them
fab-
fucking 50s.
The fabulous Bacon Boys. I hope that part's fake. I don't.
We do. Yeah, Lisa Simpson, you'd have read that perfect, sweetie. Happy birthday as well, honey.
Oh, fuck.
Always an altar boy, always an altar boy.
Oh no. I couldn't afford to take the kids to SeaWorld, so I took them to a fish market and said, shh, they're sleeping.
Fuck my life.
Nursery rhymes updated for the 21st century. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The structure of the wall was incorrect, so he won 10 grand with claims direct. It's raining, it's pouring. Of course, it's global warming. Jack and Jill went into town to fetch some chips and sweeties. Now he can't keep his heart rate down, and she's got diabetes. Mary had a
Because
little.
Aiden can smell it.
Mary had a little lamb. It ran into a pylon. 10,000 volts went up its arse and turned it swollen to nylon. Jesus, that's great. This is one ride they won't forget. Oh,
Oh my god, that's right in there, isn't it?
that's an elephant.
That's
penis.
right in there.
Oh God.
The best thing about it, the one in front's called Dave.
Oh. HRH Prince William, knockdown changer world champion 2019.
Oh, what a dick he is as well, that Harry.
Yeah, he's made a right mess, honey.
Ooh, all the Karens moaning about people giving their kids prime. This was our prime when he was 12.
It was, yeah, Mad Dog 2020.
You guys had Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Of course we
No
did.
way.
brilliant.
Dude. Why is it a worldwide thing? It's terrible everywhere.
There was
tell you what,
bottles
as well,
of it in all parks everywhere.
We were
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about, I think about 94, 95. Obviously, Mad Dog had been out a little bit more, but then we had Hooch, Two Dogs.
Hooch, yeah.
Hooch. It's just honest advertising that. So he's laid on the floor covered in dog food and he says, I'm going to tell Dad. I said to him, I don't give a shit, James Hewitt doesn't scare me.
If he's not his dad, then I'm not English.
Free to a good home, just a big warning, they get big. Just a warning, they get big. Oh boy.
Fucking Falco.
I want one. I don't
Is-
care. I want one.
It's off of the Never-Ending Story, isn't it?
Yeah, Falco. I love
Yep.
Falco, me. Lynn was going to crochet me one at one point.
I
but
thought
when
that
we-
was like a really fatty
big-
liver.
big 5-6 foot one. It was going to be.
What for?
Lynn was going to crochet
Foie
me,
gras. That's illegal over here.
but it was fucking. When you looked at how much it actually cost for the material and shit, it was going to be too much.
Also, there's some
Fucking
food in the
ridiculous.
food group, everybody. If you want to look at that, there's some good-looking
Give me the
shanks, and that looks like dessert too. It looks like, what is that, Jane? Is that fried plantains? What is that?
Why don't you show us so we can see?
For pudding.
I hope Jane hasn't put that fucking tomahawk steak that she had on fucking Christmas Day on there.
She
She sent me
did.
pictures of that.
She
I'm
did.
living-
Me,
It looks
Mabel.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh,
Here, so you guys can see it real quick one time. We do have other channels
you mean
besides
Mabel? I've
memes.
just clicked on what you
Yeah.
said. You mean Mabel?
Here,
Poor
no
Mabel.
one else can see us now, but you guys
Look
can
at
see
that.
You guys can see the screen. I don't know what
Why
that
can't
is.
they see it?
They can't see it because it's not screen capped.
looks like
It's-
halloumi or
dude,
something.
It's weird. I thought halloumi was cheese.
Who
Yeah, it
eats
is.
ice cream with fucking sausages?
Jones says it's barbecued pineapple.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense then.
Still ice cream with fucking sausages.
That's going to be it for the show, everybody. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you very much to our lovely moderators for keeping things civil in chat. Thank you guys for being civil as well. I know people get triggered really easily, and we're not the most sensitive bunch of folks. We have strong opinions, and we will shout them out to the world no matter what.
Oh, no, I
think we
can't
were
take it
relatively
back about
sensitive tonight.
dildos.
I think we were relatively sensitive tonight.
Yeah.
I think we were pretty
Oh,
moderate, but you know,
We gave out disclaimers with everything we
wait.
said.
I'll give my disclaimer. I don't care if you're vegan or vegetarian for whatever reason. That is your
I
personal
fly like
choice.
a moose.
That is your personal choice. But please, for the love of God, don't talk about it with me because
I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly.
I'm liable to share my opinion with you.
Look at my feathers. Look at my feathers.
So go check out Sean's show right after this, the Vaping Misfits. They will be on this week.
Is there any
And
special
We've got
guest?
Mike on.
we got
we've
Mike,
got Mike
on.
on.
We got one of our own on there. What do you know? You're going to talk about.
Do you want an
horror
extra
movies and stuff.
guest?
I don't know. Yeah. Do you want 2 extra guests?
I'm sure I'll have a word with him.
I love that nervous laugh. They won't have you on.
He's like, no, I already made the thumbnail.
I have made the thumbnail like. Wait, I didn't. Jenny did.
Yeah. So make sure you go check that out after that. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page and the Discord. All that's in the links in the description below. All that good stuff. We're looking for a name for the show, guys. Please help us out. Let us know what you want us to be called and or give us some ideas at least. We'll be back next week with another fantabulous show. Same damn time, same damn channel, same damn, people. Well, except who knows? Who knows?
No,
who's
I'm there.
gonna-
I'm there. I'm off work. I'm
Oh
there.
shit, Aiden's off work, so hell yeah. It's back to the normal Sunday schedule with Aiden. Da-da-da.
Without
Da-da-da.
that's more shit.
Yeah.
You'll be off 2 weeks today as well, won't you, Eden?
Woo.
100th show, the Misfits 100th show.
100th show. There we go.
I think you should have me on now for a warm up.
He just wants to have an excuse to sit here and drink more. I don't blame you. I don't
You
blame
know what? You sound like my
Look,
fucking
I-
AA bloke.
Look, I don't blame you.
So you have got an A block.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's on speed dial.
He's like, Aiden, where are you?
You just shout Alexa. You just shout Alexa, call John.
Yeah, the best thing about it, he just thinks I'm Jewish.
Happy Hanukkah.
All right. Thank you guys all for watching. Thanks for the support. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out the door as well. Mike, anything to say?
Yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers for coming on again, Sean. And I won't bother coming out with a disclaimer because no doubt it'll only fucking offend some snowflake.
Oh, there. Well, we all knew that.
But yeah, see you all next week.
Nice one.
Aiden?
Big love to the dog behind him from Mexico. It was lovely to me. It was lovely to meet it. Big love to everybody. Look after yourselves. So please join us next week. We're going to try and get Jay here. I'm sure Mo's back as well. So it's going to be a full house. Make sure you come and join us. Big love and good night.
John?
Bye.
Oh.
Love yous all. No, thank you to everyone in chat. It's been epic as usual. Come over to the Misfits straight after here. It'll be like
He will
in
change
10
his
minutes.
t-shirt as well, like he's not just come out of the nick.
Yeah, I chew this as well. Have you seen the state of this? I chew it.
top neck. Yeah.
Choose it.
Yeah, I'm murder. I'm murder
How big were your red before you put it on?
Yeah, I'm not bothered. I don't even care.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
It's my best t-shirt.
My mom bought it for me.
No, thank you very much to everyone there for joining tonight. It's been a good giggle, and thank you for having me on again. I do enjoy coming on here.
Anytime, mate.
And always remember, people, fuck shit and monkey tits. I'll be saying
love
that
the
twice
Queen.
tonight.
Woo!
And
Bye.
join us on the Misfits. And make sure
Yeah.
you drop us a sub because we're trying to get to 1,000. We're at 964.
You need a little bro one for that.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Piss
Bye.
flaps.